treatment affected my daily life. Should I talk about it and how it did affect my? Okay. Um, when I first when I first started treatment and had my surgery and diagnosed, I was not working and I was actively looking for a job. And the first month of treatment, I had to get I had 20 infusions in 30 days of treatment. And the second day of infusions, I got a job offer, which I desperately needed. But I couldn't work for about 6 weeks after the job offer because I was too sick and my white blood cell count was too low. So basically, I started a new job about as sick as I could be. And every day was hell. It was miserable, but I gave myself shots 3 times a week. So basically 3 nights a week, I knew I was going to be extremely sick. I'd be up all night with side effects with fevers, chills, rigors, joints felt like they're being pounded with hammers, headaches, basically like the worst flu you can think of 3 nights a week for a year. So it impaired my ability to work. Luckily, I was blessed enough to have a job that was really flexible. I kind of made my own schedule. If it weren't for that, I don't know how I would have worked if I didn't have that flexible job. It affected my personal relationships. I tended to isolate because I felt so sick. I felt like a burden, so I just isolated myself. Every day was rough. It was a year, and I guess now rehashing it and talking about it kind of brings up some of that stuff because it's been a couple years. But and I know they had told me, like, before I started treatment, like, one of the side effects was increased anxiety, insomnia, suicidality. And it got to the point where I was like, okay, I have to fight and do this treatment because I want to live and I want my life. On the other hand, I wanted to take my life. So, wow, I didn't expect all this. So it changed my life in every way, every single way, more than I would have imagined. But so how did it affect my everyday life? I worked, but I didn't really live for at least that year. And it took me almost 2 years to kind of recover from it. So, and they don't warn you about that stuff before you start treatment. So, yeah.